Hello?
Hello? Am I hearable? I hope I am.
I think so.
How is everyone doing on this fine summer day?
Hello? Oh, shoot.
What?
My ding dang tablet was not working.
Your ding dang tablet's not working.
Well, it is, but
Oh.
I didn't have it connected.
Well, now you do.
Well. Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Welcome
Hello,
to the stream.
Homie Depot. Hello, I am hungry. Wait, no, that's not your name. That's what you said. Hello, Leech Bread, Refrigerated Cartoons, Eleanor, Grumpy. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today?
How are we today? I hope we're good.
I hope we're good too. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Gray?
I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right. She's doing all right, folks.
Doing all right.
It's Thursday, right?
It is.
It is Thursday.
Dang.
Weekend's almost up.
It's almost up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Oh. Almost up sounds like it's almost ended. I'm like, when
Oh.
did it begin?
I guess that's kind of how that sounds. You're right.
Gosh, learn sayings.
I can't speak.
How did you
Stardew
know it
Valley
was
in the
Stardew
background?
Valley?
Yeah, because that's all I do
How
now.
could you tell?
I play Stardew Valley when I'm offline, when I'm online. I play it on the Switch. I play it on the computer. It's endless. It's my hyperfixation as of late. Ursula's hyperfixation was
Crochet.
crochet. She made a hat that's too small for anyone to wear.
It's too small. I didn't have enough yarn. But by goodness, I was gonna finish it.
I feel like if you made it less tall,
Yeah, if I made it smaller,
shorter,
shorter.
it's
Yeah.
already too small. It's gotta be. Whoa, sorry.
Whoa, chill.
It's just, I don't know what's going on with me and my voice.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness, we have a $50 patron. I'm speaking to them tonight.
Oh my goodness.
That's Patreon royalty right there.
That is. Treat them with respect.
Malty, leave the lizard alone.
Malthy, be cool.
I'm gonna shoot you. You can't. You.
You're getting weaned up. You having a spooky time?
Oh my gosh, I love Halloween. I forgot that Halloween's happening. I said
know.
it's summer because it's really hot here.
It's really hot.
There's an unapparent summer air in this early fall, if you catch my drift.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not.
My
Upsets
birthday's over.
me. I know,
It felt like it didn't even happen.
right?
It was too quick, guys.
It's too
This year
quick.
has been too slow and too quick. Like, it feels like it's August, like legitimately to me. Like, I don't know where it went. It being the month of September. I misplaced it.
it
Where did I put it? I set it down and now I can't remember. I would. Me as a god.
100%.
Whoops. Drop the months.
Oops.
I don't want it to be. You don't want it to be spooky month? But it is.
It is. It's the best month.
Oh my goodness. I was playing Garctic Phone with the patrons today. It was very fun.
Good.
They're a bunch of nasty boys.
They are. There's a
Are-
reason we call them the Nasty Boys.
We have such wholesome times on the stream, and then I go onto Patreon chat, and it's all DILFs 24/7 with these people.
That's all they talk about. They're
And-
insatiable.
It's DILFs and oh, what's that stupid game with Mario? No, not Mario. He's a Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse and Kingdom Hearts, that game.
There we go.
Yeah, Mario.
Mario, you
Chris
know.
Pratt's Mario in Kingdom Hearts.
You know how it is.
Are the Avengers allowed to be in Kingdom Hearts now because they're Disney?
Oh my god.
What if Luke Skywalker showed up?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. But everyone keeps talking about that in Patreon chat. Am I talking about that? I mean, we keep yelling the lyrics to Simple and Clean at each other. I haven't seen one DILF. I have not seen one DILF convo since I unmuted that chat. Bones is falsely advertising the chat. Oh no, the chat remains alright sometimes. But like the voice chat is absurd. And you cannot tell me that it's not DILF crazy. We had to ban DILFs on Gartic Phone because it kept coming up as a topic.
Oh my god.
Me and my friends are going as cursed Phineas and Ferb characters. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness. Kingdom Hearts.
What spooky
Yes.
shenanigans are you guys getting up to?
Yeah. What are your plans for Halloween?
What are our plans for Halloween?
Sit around the house.
Do nothing.
Put up the pumpkin lights that I found. Did you see those?
I did.
I also found a turkey. Did you see him?
Yeah, we
His name is Leftovers.
Oh, cute.
Because all his brethren were murdered.
Oh.
It's truth. We're allowed to keep Thanksgiving decorations out. Because the Americans haven't finished theirs yet.
Oh, true. Okay.
So no one will think we're weird
Yeah.
if they see our little turkey.
We'll just be like, we're holding out for the Americans.
Yeah. The Yanks.
The Yanks.
Americans don't like when you call them that.
Why?
Because it's not all America, I don't think.
Oh, gotcha.
Something. I don't know. They were weirded out when I said that. But it's just what we call them. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what's what.
I don't know what is what either.
I can't do anything because I'm still in lockdown. Well, surely there's something you can do.
Even if it's just sitting
What are
at
you
home
guys
watching spooky
doing over
movies.
They're like running back and forth. I don't know what's going on. I don't trust it.
Guys, stop having fun. Animals.
She doesn't look like she's having fun. Matika, get back here.
Ah,
Everyone, call Matika back.
Matika,
Oh,
please.
it's Farwin. Hello.
Use your psychic energies to bring
Go
Matika
lay
back.
down.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
Guys, stop being uppity. Mom and
Go
Dad are
lay
busy.
down. Get back. Get over it. Matika.
You're waiting for a map you joined to finish?
What is
Nice.
she doing?
Matika.
Matika, get back here.
Puppy, go lay down.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
What does she do? What does she need? I need to figure this out.
Okay. I've never heard the term the Yanks. I don't know. It's just, I guess people outside of America sometimes call Americans Yankees. I don't know. I'm gonna watch a movie about frogging on Halloween. Is that that one movie? Oh god, what's it called? Is it ICU? Is that what it is? I was out of state visiting family. So I missed out on all the fun. You missed out. Yes, okay. I thought it was that movie. I just want horror movies to bring me joy the way they used to. That sounds so sad. I just feel like I've watched all of my favorite horror movies and I'm just looking for something else to be a new favorite, but it's hard to find when you've watched all the good ones. I'm sure there's good ones I haven't seen, but I've heard people call us hillbillies. Hill of the Billies. Oh, Idaho. I always mix up Idaho with Ohio and Iowa. I can never tell those three apart. My favorite horror film is The Conjuring. I have watched Midsommar. I really enjoyed it. And I like The Conjuring too. Actually, I have not seen What We Do in the Shadows. I should probably see that. That's like a horror comedy more than a straight horror movie. Not horror, but the best Halloween-y movie? Okay. I'll have to check it out for Halloween. Yeah, I thought hillbilly was like a southern thing. I guess some people see all Americans as like hillbillies, but I don't know. Mockumentary on vampire life. It's by that one director who did Thor Ragnarok, who I can't remember the name of. Waititi, that's it. Yep. I just bully all horror movies because they're bad. Oh no, she's going to baby jail. Matica, stop eating grass outside. You're not a cow, you're a dog.
Here, I'm trying to live stream. Can everyone just chill out?
They cannot. They want to be on the show.
They're so annoying.
They're
Hi.
here to
What are you
harass.
drawing, Ursula?
I'm drawing a character.
For your NaNoWriMo.
No, I'm drawing Bravo.
Oh. Oh. Who?
Alex.
Ah.
I forgot she has a different wardrobe for a bit.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shoot, I should draw that because there's an illustration of it.
I thought it was like a young Tria.
No. That's the thing. I keep drawing Tria and I'm like, I should probably not do that. I should probably make her her own thing.
The cats are crazy. Which version of the ring do you hate most?
Uh,
The One Ring.
yeah,
Yeah.
worst ring.
It did my boy Bilbo badly.
I don't watch movies anymore.
Why do all guys named Martin look the same?
What a hot take.
Sorry.
Why do all guys named Martin look the same? Yeah, you Martins, watch out.
Hi. Oh my god. Hi. It's not that funny, but it's so funny.
But it's so because I could picture who Martin looks like, and they all look the same. I can think of a dozen Martins,
Right?
and they're all the same.
Yeah, name one Martin that looks different.
Right?
I'm on to you guys.
For the ring, I've only seen the first American one they made. I never saw the original Japanese one, and I never saw any of the sequels or remakes that they did.
There's no such thing as a remake.
No. Is it all made up?
Yeah, it's all made up.
Fake?
I'm sorry, I'm contributing absolutely nothing about you.
All Martins just combined to make an even bigger Martin.
I'm glad I stumbled upon a truth that we all were thinking.
You just had it in your heart. We all did. We had it in our heart, and you vocalized it for us. I don't think I've seen the entirety of The Ring. The Grudge, on the other hand. I was so scared of The Grudge as a kid. Like, I saw the commercials for it when it came out, and it terrified me, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's not that bad.
I'm scared of everything.
True.
I'd be scared of my head if it wasn't sewed on straight. Is that the saying?
Yeah. Are you okay? Is he well?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Why wouldn't I be?
I'll aggressively shake my fist at the creators of the American Ring version. All I remember, oh my god, the worst thing was, because I saw The Ring when I was a little kid.
Everyone's talking about Squid Game, and for the hottest, longest hot minute,
Yes.
I thought people were talking about the Nintendo game with the squids.
Splatoon?
Yeah.
Squid Game. Yes.
Yeah.
But when I watched The Ring as a little kid, I had a TV in my room. Like we had like an old tube TV that I got to keep after like the family got like a bigger TV. And I had it right over my bed. So I was like, I can't sleep in there. The Ring girl's gonna come get me.
Aww, little Ursula.
I was terrified.
And that's how your mom died.
Yes. That's my origin story. I just got here and I'm confused. Don't worry, Fluffy, we all are.
All Martins look the same.
Yep, that's all you need to know. I watched a few episodes of Squid Game. It's good.
I can't really watch it because I like I can watch a movie with a dub, but like watching a whole dub is like a lot of not a dub, a whole sub is a lot for me.
I didn't find the dub too bad.
Oh, there's a dub?
There is.
Oh, okay.
They dubbed it all, and it's not the worst.
Okay, if there's a dub, I can probably do it.
Yeah, we should watch it.
I don't know. I don't like TV.
Yeah, true. I feel like you wouldn't really like it.
Yeah. Usually when everyone's talking about a TV show, it's not something I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's so big.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why it blew up, because it's very gory. Well, you know.
Edward Gorey?
No. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Though I guess the Hunger Games was too, and people really like the Hunger Games, but
I love the Hunger Games.
oh yeah, it's your favorite thing.
I love Katniss Evergreen.
Me too. But yeah, I'm just surprised.
Cortana
'cause
Evergreen.
people are really into it. It's very...
It is very. I agree.
I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel like the typical show that people get into, like, I don't know, like a Marvel show or something that all the normies are into.
Norman.
So
All
I
the
don't know.
Martins.
I'm just surprised. All the Martins are into.
Name one Martin, I dare you.
It's crazy how the top show went from a period drama to a gore-ridden capitalism bad story.
What was the first? What's the period drama?
Bridgerton? I think. Is that the one that was big? Because that was like a period romance drama sitcom. Not sitcom. Like,
Oreo and tea for breakfast? That sounds delicious.
oh, bless. Yeah, Bridgerton.
Have we ever talked about how I dip cookies in water? Yes, we have.
It's horrible. Why did I marry this freak?
It's yummy.
Yeah, Bridgerton blew up. Before that, I feel like it was Queen's Gambit, but I've heard that one's like really, really good. I guess Squid Game is too, but Bridgerton was way overhyped. But yeah, it's weird what gets popular on Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like such a grab bag.
Feels very random.
Yeah.
Well, XD.
Wasn't it like one of the Cinderella mice who dipped a cookie in water and it looked so delicious?
Oh,
Maybe. Wasn't it dipping it in tea though?
Tea is just water.
It's different.
No, it's just dingy water.
How dare you? I'll put a stack of 5 Oreos and drop them in milk and wait for it to turn to mush.
That's.
Oh my god, that's too much for me.
Have you ever had those Oreo straws?
No, I always wanted them, but I never got them.
I also never got them. But they looked so fun. But now you can't get them.
Yep.
That's called being an adult.
Sucks. Never grow
By
up.
the time you're old enough to get the cool Oreo straws, they're gone.
They're gone.
Checka, checka, checka,
Like,
checka.
gosh.
I wish
Man,
I was. I don't know.
what?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know anything. Don't come to me for knowledge.
Shoot. We have patrons coming to you for knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Are Oreo straws a Canadian thing? I don't know. I assumed they were.
They're an old
North
folks
American.
thing.
Old
Us,
folks.
us old folks
Us-
had them.
Us geriatrics.
Geriatrics Lestrange.
Sweet bun mush, where you smush sweet buns into milk coffee.
What's taro taste like? Taro?
Taro?
Taro? That's that stuff.
I don't know.
I keep trying to order it, but it never works.
It never works every time because we were like, let's have some taro milk tea, and then we couldn't get it. Every time.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
We can't. We're banned.
I've had
Everyone in the city knows that we're not allowed to have it.
taro mochi, I think, but you don't like mochi.
Yeah, mochi's gross.
How dare you?
Mochi tastes like something you'd find under the couch.
How dare you? It's delicious.
No.
It's a tasty treat.
No. Mochi's gross. I'm sorry.
I'm far too young for your 1920s snack. It's true.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
Alex is cute.
Is she?
I think she's cute. She's a cute lady. Look at that girl. Look at her. Tell me that's not cute,
She's pretty cute.
right? Yeah, so she's a monarch. We all can't be perfect. She didn't choose to be a monarch. She was born that way. 1320s. I'm from the 1320s.
Yeah.
What was going on in the 1320s? Tell us, Leech.
Tell us.
Tell us all about.
What happened when you were born? Your secret is safe with this stranger on the internet. Exactly. Bones, do you listen to writing excuses? Yes, we went on the writing excuses retreat once.
Yeah, we did.
It was fun. I want to go back.
I was rude to. We
Yeah, we have
there's
the whole
a video.
story.
There's a whole video on our channel about me meeting Brandon Sanderson and being rude.
Yes. I'm so nervous whenever yeah, it was them specifically. They threw like a retreat for followers of the podcast.
I haven't watched them in forever.
Same. Mom, Dad, look at me. I'm writing. I'm proud of you. Good job. Yeah, I remember being so shy on that cruise. I was so nervous to talk to Mary, who I'd talked to before, like via email and stuff.
Oh my god, I love Robin's face right now. She's in the little T face.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Mm. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted.
I had the same kind of feelings when I went to TCAF for the first time, and I got to meet like a whole bunch of artists and writers I really looked up to. in the flesh. And I remember I had like a mini panic attack and I had to go sit down in the library, in the Toronto library, and just sit and vibe because I was terrified of meeting cool people. And then I met them and talked to them, and they were really nice, and I had a good time. But man, social anxiety is a jerk. I would have puked from anxiety. I know. And a bunch of them were people who I talked to, like people who I'm like friends with online, and I was just like, ah. My favorite year, 1665, worked as a plague doctor in the heart of London. If I met cool people IRL, I'd probably die, right? It's hard. I'm just like, you're all so cool.
I'm cool, so I wasn't afraid. I'm too busy thinking about myself.
I remember Bones was just like ready to meet people.
Oh yeah.
That year. And I remember I was looking at like a bunch of tables at TCAF of people selling their comics, and I met eyes with someone across the table who was selling, who I didn't know, and they said hi, and I was like, oh hi, and then Bones ran up and was like, okay, who's this? Introduce me to your Twitter friend, and I'm like, I don't know who they are, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I just want to know everybody. Oh god, remember when you could meet people?
Right? Remember you could go to shows, meet people face to face?
Maybe my mental health will get better when I'm able to go back to shows and meet people.
That's what I figure.
I feel like I'm an extrovert who doesn't know it.
What's the middle
Actually,
one?
I'm an introvert, but like introverts are people often confuse introvert for like social anxiety.
Oh,
but
for
you
sure.
can be a socially anxious extrovert.
Oh yeah, which sounds like hell.
It's like I need alone time. Like I don't recharge by hanging out with people.
Yeah,
It's the thing.
you can still enjoy being with people.
I don't know, Sebastian. Is it weird to stand out in the dark?
Is it?
Why you asking me, buddy? Even as a distant type of person, I do quite alright with social situations.
Heck. See, like, I do well in social situations because I don't know. I've been told I'm always very good at making friends, but I'm so nervous going in.
Yeah, it really depends on the situation. Sometimes, like, I'm really good at making friends. Other times, I'm just so nervous.
Right.
You're very proper, Ursula.
It's also, I'm proper.
She's proprietary.
I am. I find it's hard. I'm thinking specifically of like cons where I've met people who I know online.
Oh man, I love doing cons.
Unless, yeah, you know.
Anyways, back to it. Back to
It's hard when you kind of know someone from like, I don't know, Twitter or Instagram or something, but like you haven't properly talked. Like there's some people where I've DM'd them and stuff and I kind of know them better. But there's some people where it's like,
do we know each other?
I'm like, if I showed you like my icon from Twitter, would you know me? Because I know you from your Twitter.
It's weird
And
when
we
they
follow
actually
each
do
other.
know you.
Yeah, and you're like, oh. It's the worst though, because I also am terrible with usernames, and I know everyone by their profile picture. So they're like, I'm this person, and I'm like, who?
I don't even
Who?
follow on those two things. I know the essence of a person. I don't know their name or profile picture.
Exactly. I know you by your aura.
Thank you for
and that's it.
everything you guys do.
Oh, thank
Well,
you for watching.
Thank you. I have no clue what I do, but I'm glad you like it.
We're just clueless and confused the whole time, but I'm glad it does something for you. I'm really proud of everyone who like comes on here and works on their art.
What you?
Cause I was having a sad day, today where I was
Yeah,
like,
she was all depressed. It
I
was
was-
so stupid.
I know, the worst.
God, could you even imagine being depressed? Because I sure can't.
Exactly. Only degenerates are depressed. Anyways. But yeah, I was just feeling so logy about my work and how much work I'm getting done, and I just have so many dreams and not enough time or hands to do all the things I want to do. And it was making me sad. So I'm really proud of everyone who like shows up, who watches our videos, and who starts working on their comic or writing or drawing stuff. Like, you guys are lovely and amazing, and I'm really proud of you for working
Oh,
on your
mom's
stuff.
proud of you.
Mom's proud.
Mom's
and
proud.
thankful that you're here and
Ha
that you
ha.
support us.
Mommy's boy. Mommy's boy.
Hi, Cole. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How have you been?
Oh yeah, hey, cool.
What are your thoughts?
Ursula.
I have no thoughts. What are your thoughts on all the fan-made stuff in Undertale?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on
Yeah, I
it.
still haven't finished the recent Deltarune.
Me too, so no spoilers. I've been busy starting a new job. Oh, dang. Congrats on the new job.
Dang.
Dang, dang.
Get that coin.
Heck yes.
You're gonna become graphic designer too.
You and me will be graphic designers.
I can't believe Ursula's the second graphic designer to exist.
The second one ever. I
She
invented
was
graphic
number
design.
2. Poo poo. That's what number 2 means. They're actually joking.
Like, you're poo-poo stinky.
You're a poo poo graphic designer. Number 2.
I just have so many dreams. I just have so many dreams.
Yeah, well, you can fulfill them. I was just saying that Ursula needs to work on Avo like every day until it's done.
I do. It's
And you just have to commit because that's actually a goal. And something I need to commit to is doing another anthology. For some reason, I'm scared that people have decided that they hate me and that they won't want to do an anthology with me, even
so
though people
bad.
enjoyed me. I don't know. I'm just like, everyone's been poop talking my anthology behind my back, and they'll never want to work with me again, even though everyone's just like, when are you going to put out the call for submissions? It's been years.
okay. I literally was thinking about this. So I watched a really good video essay
Mhm.
by CJ the X,
Mhm.
where they talked about like just how fast the internet moves and how you have to constantly be like putting things out there or you're afraid people will forget about you. And
Don't you?
it's really hard to
Forget it.
just like disappear for a bit and then show up with like a fully finished thing because you're expected to constantly be sharing like your process and stuff online
Oh,
to
yeah.
like generate a following. So it's like I find that all the I was thinking about that where it's like I feel like I know we're on stream and Discord and stuff all the time, but I feel like half the time I'm away for years and then I show up and I'm like, here's a comic book.
And you run away.
Then I run away again, and it's just a weird feeling, and it sucks.
I wish I
don't
could
know.
play Stardew Valley like that, but I can't because they start to forget you. You have to max out everyone's hearts, and then you come back.
See, that's what it feels like. It feels like the internet is like a dating game character, and I have to constantly be giving them gifts because we're in Harvest Moon. Otherwise, they don't like me anymore.
That's true. I also don't like you anymore.
Some days I'm like, here, have a lovely, delicious like cake that I made for you in my kitchen, and it's beautiful and lovely and tastes like miracles. And then sometimes I'm like, here is a potato and a clod of dirt.
Potatoes take a lot of work.
I do. Here's a rock.
It's cool rock I found.
Yeah. That's how
Oh, I
I feel.
hate it when you give them something that you think is really cool, but they're like, I hate this.
Right?
And you have to reset the day
You're like,
because you're so embarrassed.
you can't look at them in the eye.
Or like, oh my god, I can't believe I gave them a poppy.
Oh my god, they hate puppies.
Everyone hates poppies except Penny.
Why? Puppies are
They're
lovely
universally
flowers.
hated in the game.
They're lovely flowers.
I know, I love
I would
poppies.
be so happy if someone gave me a poppy.
I'm not giving you a poppy.
You don't have to.
I'm not. I know you want me to, but I'm not going to.
I want specifically poppies. Okay. Especially making fan art is so frustrating. If you don't jump in within 2 weeks of the show's launch, it's gonna be gone and ever. Yes, that's totally it. Where like I see the storm of like fan art and stuff online, and sometimes I'm like, I'm so
gay.
behind. I'm gay. I can't keep up. Thank you for mentioning the cycle of giving your all at times and then leaving feeling like you let people down. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's literally us with this channel because we come back
Yeah.
after like a couple. Like I had a bout of depression, and I couldn't put out video clips, and now YouTube is like, okay, you may now have half the view count you used to have.
Right.
And you're like, oh my god, why? And that doesn't do well for your depression when you come back from a depression,
Yes.
and you're like, you can see how punished you were for being depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The internet, the algorithms punish you for taking time away for your mental health. It sucks.
Okay, after playing Stardew some more and befriending people slowly, I like Shane more, but I don't want to date him. I feel bad for him. He's a cutie. And I want the best for him, but I don't want to date him.
I don't want to date him. Okay.
That's all.
That's fair.
I do want to date Leah though. She's perfect.
She's adorable.
I want to level everyone's hearts out entirely before I decide who I'm going to marry because I've never done that.
Okay.
But so far I like Leah. I like Penny. She's a little too family oriented.
Oh, okay.
Come to the Shane side, Bones. I'm not gonna date Shane. He's highly problemed, and I want him to get a therapist and not date the hot farmer who lives up the lane.
The hot farmer.
Yeah, that's me. That's who
I
who's being
know.
referred to.
I know who you're. The hot farmer.
Just in case you didn't realize.
YouTube punishes
Be his
you for not
therapist,
being
Bones?
happy.
No. Okay, Leech, you can't just be someone's therapist. That's not how you date someone.
That's true. That is a bad foundation for a relationship.
Yeah, that's not a great foundation. Team Krobus for life. I haven't done the Krobus route either.
What? I haven't either.
I've never interacted with any of the Stardew characters until today, okay? Like, give me a break.
My god, so aggressive.
Oh my god, I'm being accused. I'm being slandered, and she wants me to say nothing.
A lot of my friends make fan art merch for conventions, and it's even harder when you have 2 cons of time to sell all the merch, or you'll be stuck with it forever. Yeah, definitely. If I could marry Krobus, I would. He's the best roommate. They were roommates.
It's really frustrating. Like, okay, I don't want to belittle it, because it is really hard to do a anthology, and like, I don't want to say like, oh, just do an anthology, it's easy. No, it's like really hard and it takes a lot of skills, and I'm not gonna downplay myself. However, it is annoying the amount of work that goes into like an anthology versus like a full graphic novel for me, and the amount of like support I get is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because I know it's a lot of people, and it's also like you're tapping into other people's social networks, but it's not even that. Like, a lot of them just come on their own. It's just weird with like Moonlight.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like people who buy Moonlight know nothing about me.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Yeah,
It is.
it's strange. I just really appreciate the ace option. That's true. It's an arrow ace option, your QPP. Corbus. Crowbus. The item I requested. I love the wizard. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
When I was playing Stardew, I was like, oh, so Harvey's the obvious one, right? And then I realized like 4 people like Harvey, and it's actually that I just have a type. Harvey's cute. I
like
haven't
Harvey.
done the Harvey route. For some reason, like Harvey, I just never interact with him. Him
That was
and
the first route I
Sebastian.
did.
I just don't interact with them.
I like Sebastian's route.
I haven't done them yet.
He's hashtag relatable.
Okay. Everyone just spoils, okay?
Sorry, I won't spoil.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying my best.
Too much social interaction gives me stomach worms. Oh no! Well, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. It's good to see
I'm
ya.
glad that you weathered through the worms to hang out with us.
Exactly.
Worms can be friends. Sometimes your friend can be a worm.
Sometimes. Listen.
I
You
might.
listening?
I'm mad at the wizard because one time I did a board quest for him. He got mad at me because he accepted it as a gift.
No!
Oh.
Oh, I hate when that happens. That happens to me with Clint. Like sometimes he'll ask me to bring him something,
No,
and then he
you're
thinks
wrong.
It's a gift.
You know why it is? You know why
Why?
that's happening?
Why?
Because you have to collect it in those cases.
Oh, right.
If they're looking for a collection quest and you give it to them, then they'll accept it as a gift because you need to get them fresh stuff. If it's a collection quest, that's why they're
Right.
taking it as a gift.
They don't want your old stinky potatoes. They
Yeah,
want new potatoes.
He wants you to collect coal from the mine. He doesn't want you to grab it out of your knapsack and give it to him.
What is the stuff I collected
I did collect,
yesterday
and I'm
not good
so
enough?
grr. Okay, well that's fine. But Ursula, I think Ursula's problem is something that I do all the time. do 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 do. But if the worm's your friend, then what do you call him? I don't think he's gonna tell us his name anytime soon. Don't name the worm. Just become friends with the worm. And eventually the worm will tell you the worm's name. Is Stardew Valley Animal Crossing with dating sim? Not really. It's like it's not really like Animal Crossing at all. Like, I think people who like Animal Crossing probably like it because it's like a cozy game, but it's also not cozy sometimes. It gets spooky, scary.
That's true. You do fight things in it.
And I think the main thing that's similar in Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing is fishing.
Yes.
like
can
you do fish. That's something.
I mean, there are similarities where you build up friendships with like the people who
But
live
you
in the
don't
town.
really
but
build friendships in Animal Crossing.
I guess that's true. They're your friend right away.
They're immediately your friend. Like, it's way more similar to Harvest Moon. Like,
Yeah.
that's the easiest comparison.
Yes. Stardew is farming.
It's a farming sim.
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing is decorating. I mean, at least the new one is.
No, Animal Crossing is more like it's hard to like Animal Crossing is the same genre as a lot of like mobile games,
Yeah.
but not as bad because it doesn't have as many of those like gross mechanics to it. But it's like a real time. It's one of those Chia Pet types games,
Yeah.
right? Like that's the genre of it, where you interact with it occasionally and watch it grow as a little side project.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, Stardew is not real time. Like a day takes like
Get your daily
It's like-
quests in. Gotta come back tomorrow. Basically, like that's it. Whereas Stardew, like each day is like it's not real time. And I think
Yeah.
the real time aspect is what makes Animal Crossing so Animal Crossing.
yeah.
Even though a lot of people just like
Skip around.
skip around it, but yeah, it's interesting
Hmm.
to think about. Because honestly, Stardew is more similar to like Minecraft too than it would be Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But I also understand why it's more appealing to like an Animal Crossing crowd.
Yeah, because it's also very chill. It's cozy, like you mentioned.
Yeah, it's cozy. And you can play the game without getting into the combat.
That's true. It's similar to Animal Crossing, where it's like you kind of make your own fun,
Yeah.
or you can.
Well, that's Minecraft.
Yeah, true.
It's a more you know what it is?
What?
It's a more Minecrafty Harvest Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Got burned out from years of WoW.
Because there's that one game that's on the Switch. It's like Cozy Camp or something. That's apparently a lot more like Animal Crossing because it's like you come back daily.
Oh, okay. Oh, Cozy Grove?
Cozy Grove,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I want Breath of the Wild without combat,
Yes.
and it's just finding cool horses.
Yes.
Like it's only about horses and exploration. Because there's a game that's basically Breath of the Wild without combat, and that's basically what I'm looking for in a horse game.
Yes.
Because there's not. I agree with this PowerPoint I watched about how there is no good horse games because it's so true.
It is true.
Because all horse games are stable management games, and stable management has nothing to do with what you want out of a horse game.
Right?
Barbie horse games are where it's at. Like, I just don't like stable management. Like, I love exploring with my horse. Like, I love that part about Breath of the Wild. And I wish it was just more in-depth with the horses, where it's just like, you go exploring together, and the Barbie horse games are good. I'll have to see. Like stable management is fine, but it's so, I don't know. I don't know. It's not what I want out of a horse game. Like, I just want to explore.
Yeah.
I'm scared of horses, though, so in my mind, Bones is describing a horror game. I like Fable Journey. There you have a cart horse that's the sweetest, and you can heal her. But I get so stressed when enemies attack her. Horse game, horse game PowerPoint stream.
Shadow of the Colossus has a pretty good horse.
Yeah, but these are not horse games. These are games with horses. And most games that have a horse are better than most horse games.
Yeah.
But if it, like, there needs to just be, like, a focus on the horse. Like, there needs to be, like, a cool world that I can explore and that I can catch and tame wild horses and bring them back to the stable. And stable hands can manage all the horse BS, like cleaning their hooves and stuff. Because it's like, no one wants a horse so that they can clean their hooves.
True.
Like, that's not the horse dream.
The horse dream.
Like when you're a little girl and you're imagining, like, your life as a horse person who has horses. Like, you're not imagining mucking the stalls and crap. And that's what the games give you. They're just like, oh, I know what you want out of a horse game. You want to clean crap off the floor. It's like, no, I don't. I don't want to pet my horse to get points and race them. Like, that's boring. I want to go on adventures and trail rides, and the wind is blowing in our hairs, and and then we're traveling together, and the grass parts, and we see a unicorn in the distance.
Oh, dang.
And then we befriend the unicorn, and then I go on unicorn adventures.
See, this makes me want to be a horse girl. Because that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Dealing with stables does not sound fun.
Yeah. Every time I start a new horse game, it's just like, oh, there's stables. Jump. Do you want to go over jumps? Like, who wants to go over jumps? That's not the horse girl dream.
Exactly.
Maybe it's the horse girl who actually owns a horse's dream, but I don't imagine the crossover between that girl and video game girls is that large.
Bones just make a horse game.
That said, the horse girl that I do know is also, like, a huge gamer and named her horse after video game characters. However, they're a very small subsection of the horse girl genre.
Yes.
And I don't even know if they'd want, like, a horse stable management, because they named their horse after Zelda games stuff, because Zelda has good horse stuff, because you go on adventures together, and Epona's my girl.
Right?
Yeah. Just make a horse game? I wish I could. If I could make games, I would have the best horse game studio.
That's what it's called, Horse Game Studio. Trademark.
Yeah.
Don't steal.
And like I'd also want, like, the most disappointing part about Breath of the Wild, the horses, is that there's a bunch of cool mounts that you get to ride, but you don't get to keep them. Like, what's the point of finding really cool mounts when you don't get to keep the skeleton horse? Like, come on. Like, in my horse girl game, you're gonna get to keep the skeleton horse in your stable after you find it. Fund me on Kickstarter right now.
I know in The Sims 3 you can find unicorns and you can own horses, but
Yeah, but it's not the same, you know?
yeah.
It's not adventuring with my horse.
That's true. It's not adventuring. It's just a life sim where you can have a horse.
Maybe I'm just a very specific horse girl. However, like, when I was looking into, like, the horse game problem, because it is a problem, people widely agreed that Breath of the Wild is the best horse game.
Huh.
Like, everyone, because they were like, oh, I want a game for my little girl who likes horses. And they're like, the best horse game is Breath of the Wild, but, like, and they were like, if there was Breath of the Wild without all the fighting and stuff, then, like, girls could play such a cool horse game.
Right?
Because I could just imagine being, as I was, a little girl. Because I've been there. I know what it's like. I know the struggle.
Wanting a
right.
horse game.
Yeah, wanting a horse game. And they're just like, oh man, horse. Reminds me of when I was small in my pink cowboy hat, taken on a horse ride at my sister's friend's, only to freak out and start crying when I saw a whole horse skeleton in the front. Oh no!
No!
Horses.
That is traumatizing.
Yeah, but in my game, the horse skeleton is alive and you get to pet it.
And it's your friend.
Yeah.
In your horse game, do I have one horse that is my friend forever?
You can have as many horse friends as you want.
I can collect horse friends?
Yeah, you gotta collect horse friends.
Okay. That's the object of the game. To explore and find horse friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't imagine there's like a big plot.
I want story, damn it.
I mean, maybe we could do Dark Souls-esque plot where you discover it.
Sorry. A Souls-like horse game.
No, you know what I mean, though. I forget what that kind of storytelling is.
Yeah,
but
where it's very,
yeah, because
you
we want to
uncover it through
explore
the-
the world.
through the lore, through the
Because
item
you'd
description.
uncover through the lore about, like, unicorns and cool horses, and then you could, like, intuit, like, where you could find a unicorn
Right,
by
right,
reading, like, the context clues of the land.
right. I want to play this horse game. It sounds amazing.
Metroidvania horse game. Plot is that you have a huge plot of land and the whole world is full of homeless cool horses. You want to hang out with you and you can build up them cool huts. No, that's too farm management. Okay, legitimately. You're getting the spice from me. But that's too farm management, okay? Like, it's not about building stables. Like, we have those games in existence. Like, you can play Sims or whatever, and you can play, like, Farm Simulator, which is fine, and you can have tons of horses in Farm Simulator and make a farm and take care of the horses. But this game, in my horse game, it's not about taking care of the horses and building them farms and stuff. You know, it's about your relationship with your horse. You know, we have too many Planet Zoo type games, which are like perfectly fine games and fun, but like it's boring to do a horse management games because all you have is horses, and having a farm that has nothing but horses is really freaking boring, and I want more animals from it, you know? Like when I'm playing Planet Zoo, I don't want to just have like one animal. What if a different horse equals to a different story? I'm not sure what you mean. I live in the South and I can see people riding horses down the road casually. Yeah, like we're palling with our horses. It's just, we vibing. Yeah, it's about the journey, guys. But yeah, no, like, we don't have a plot of land. It's like Breath of the Wild where you just go to different stable points and you can take your horses out. Like, you don't have to manage where they are. You don't have to clean their hooves. You don't have to mix, you know?
Mhm.
Like, if
Gotcha,
there's
gotcha.
limits to the amount of horses you have, it's because the game will break or something, you know? Like,
Mhm.
those limits exist. So it's like dating sims, but for horses? No, it's not dating. You're not dating the horses. You're catching them.
It's like
Like I
Pokemon.
guess you would want there to be some amount of like bonding, like in Breath of the Wild, where the horse like doesn't listen to you and gets better at paying attention to you, like Nintendogs-esque
it would be
characteristics.
it would be like Pokemon where you could collect them.
Yeah,
Like you're not battling the horses against each other, but you collect them and then
Yeah,
you can put them
yeah.
in the Poke
the stable.
the stable
Yeah.
where they're not all with you all the time. They're not on a farm. They're just in their horse Pokeball.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
stable. And then you can have one that you hang out with that, like, you know, how in Pokemon you can have one follow you. You ride around on the one horse and you level it up, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, until you find another horse that's cooler.
Exactly, and you could get them cool clothes.
Yes. Oh, that's very important.
Yes.
Your character needs to have cool clothes.
Yes.
Like part of the because we got to remember that horse games, like they're for like guys can play horse games, but horse games are predominantly for girls, right?
Yes.
Like so fashion is a very important thing. Like we need to have like different saddles and
Mhm.
different like manes you can unlock
Yes.
and like different clothing for your character to wear.
You and your horse can match.
Yeah, so you can match your horse and you
Yes.
can look cute.
Yes.
Like if anything, like that's the point of the game. It's kind of like Animal Crossing, I guess. Cuz like the fun in Animal Crossing is getting cool outfits and stuff.
Yeah. And you can just you'll explore, you'll find cool locations.
Non-binary horse people too. They're also
Of course.
valid.
Non-binary horse
It
people.
horse games just have like a femme bent to them.
Yeah.
And we need like we need that for that crowd. There's still wild horses? Yeah, there are.
All right.
They're just hornless deer. Okay, deer are hornless deer because deer have antlers, not horns. Horns are permanent. Antlers shed. I like to imagine Stardew as a combo of Animal Crossing and Minecraft. Ha! Fat, scary, hornless deer. I doubt there are many wild horses anymore. There are a lot of wild horses. It depends on what you mean. Like, if we're talking about specifically, the horse equivalent of, like, wolves, like, you're not gonna really find that much. There's, Przewalski's horse, which is a wild-type horse that I think went extinct in the wild, but has been since reintroduced, and they're in very low numbers. There's actually, a herd of 200 of them in the Chernobyl exclusion zone
Oh, right.
because there was like a science experiment to like start reintroducing them, but it got abandoned. And despite it being abandoned, like they left with like 30 horses. Like it stayed consistent. So there's like a herd of like 100 of them, and they live in like the empty buildings and stuff, like when it's cold for shelter. And they're very cute.
That's crazy.
But there are a lot of feral horse populations,
Yep.
which would be like more equivalent to like cats, right? Where like they're technically domestic horses, but they're feral. So like the Mustangs of the West, you know?
Mhm.
Isn't there a horse island, or was that a book? I don't know if there was a horse island.
I think there is. I think there's an island that just has like feral horses on it. I don't know where though.
Yeah, but
I've heard
there's
that.
there's a lot of places with feral horses. Like are there tons? Like it depends on what you mean by that, right? Because all animals are having like a very difficult time.
There was. Oh, it's in North Carolina. Okay. Wild Horse Island. We love.
Yeah.
Is this something Alex could look like?
She looks that sorry, I just want to say that looks like concept art for like a horror video game or something.
Yeah, it does. Is it the cardigan?
I think so. Something about it.
She looks like she could be a Silent Hill protagonist.
She does.
I don't know what it is.
New Silent Hill game just dropped.
Oh, hell yeah.
Concept art just dropped.
Made by McKay and Gray.
I've just been too busy explaining my game. My
I
horse
love your game. I want to play your horse game. I wish we could make games.
Wild horses are literally everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just escaped horses that form populations, right? They're actually kind of a problem for like when you're trying to reintroduce the actual wild horses. Like, I think it's in Mongolia. I don't know for sure, but they were trying to reintroduce Przewalski's horse there, Um, however, there's like feral populations that do a lot better, and they outcompete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it can be difficult for the cuties to.
Gotcha.
Przewalski's horse are the ones that look like the cave painting horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, as great as it is to talk about horses,
Oh
we
yeah,
gotta
we're
go.
done.
We gotta go. So thank you so much for joining us.
There are wild horses in Canada.
Yeah,
There are. There are definitely wild horses in Canada.
we got them. Yeah, so thanks for coming. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Liking the video would also help us out a bunch. Thanks for watching me draw Silent Hill concept art.
As Bones talks about horses.
As Bones talks about his lovely horse game. Alrighty, goodbye everybody.
Bye.
Be good to yourselves. Mwah.